Let's review solving equations with fractions. Anytime we solve equations, the first step is to draw a line through our equal sign and determine which sides are integers and which side are variables. Side 1 happens to be integers, side 2 happens to be variables in this case. So we take a look and we notice if we look at the integers side, those look fine. The variables side, we notice that there is something that doesn't belong. Yep, you're right, that positive 9 does not belong. So in order to get rid of that positive 9, we're going to subtract 9 from both sides of the equal sign. So we have 14 minus 9, which is 5. And then we have 9 minus 9, which became a 0. And we have a number split 3 ways. Well, if a number is split 3 ways, it's implied that there are 3 groups. And at this point, you would be drawing 3 circles with 5s in them. Now you would be that, which is, in other words, is 3 groups of 5. So if we know that we're drawing circles, we know that we're multiplying. So when you take a look at a number divided by 3, you can undo that divide by 3 by multiplying by 3 over 1. So if you multiply by 3 on side 2, you have to multiply the other side by 3 as well. And then we end up with 3 times 5, which is 15. And that is equal to, notice that 3 over 3 makes 1, and we end up with x equals 15. Here. And then if you look to the second problem that we have listed here, we're going to do the same steps. We're going to draw a line through our equal sign, and we're going to determine our sides. Side 1 is variables, side 2 is integers. And notice that this is an entire fraction, which is our variable. There is no adding and subtracting at this point. If you compare it to the first problem that we did, there was that positive 9 that happened to be on the same side. If you look at this problem that we're working on right now, there is no addition or subtraction, so we just go ahead and get rid of that divide by 15. To undo divide by 15, we're going to multiply both sides by 15, this side over 15 over 1, and this side by 15. Now, if you were drawing circles, you would have drawn 15 circles with 1s in them. So if you take a look here, we have 15 over 15 makes a 1. 1 times 2 plus x stays 2 plus x. Then we have 1 times 15, which is equal to 15. Then we follow our normal steps. Are the variables on their own side? What does not belong there? You'll notice that positive 2 does not belong, so we want to get rid of it by subtracting 2 from both sides. You end up with 2 minus 2, which is 0, and x equals 15 minus 2, which is 13. So x is going to equal 13. And that's your quick review.